TBEX Europe 2017 in Killarney, Ireland was fantastic. It was a sold-out event. We had over 600 attendees, 75 exhibitors, 35 sessions including keynotes and breakouts and workshops over 3 days in Killarney, and obviously we had dozens of fam trips before and after the conference and generated hundreds of millions of impressions, social media impressions and traditional media impressions for the destination. So it was fantastic. It's a really interesting point to talk about how do you measure the impact of that influence, because we actually talked about this at the first ever TBEX Summit in Ireland this year, which was you have to measure it over a length of time. It cannot be 1 week or 1 month or even 6 months. You have to measure this over a year's time, and you should even check back in 2 years and even 5 years later, because these posts that are being put up on the internet are there forever, and the traffic is often cyclical. So there can be an event or there's a season, there's a new reason for interested visitors to come and find that content. So you really have to, when you're measuring that, what's that return on our investment when we're getting social media impact? You have to measure that over time, particularly with blog posts, videos, and photographs, those type of things. Failte Ireland, Tourism Ireland, their measurement I know has to do with impressions number one. That's the easiest. We like to call them vanity metrics. And they put out a press release shortly after the conference, generated 3 billion impressions for Ireland on Twitter alone. So that's not counting the hundreds of blog posts. We're about 300 blog posts now and counting still. Thousands of photographs, hundreds of videos. So they're measuring that, but they're also measuring engagement. So it's a really interesting thing. You know, when you think of the 600 people that attend TBEX and 3 billion impressions, how does 600 people get there? Well, the fact is that there are actually thousands, tens of thousands of people all over the world who aren't even there talking about that content and talking about what's going on at TBEX. That's how you get such an exponential reach and such a gigantic reach for a destination.